high 40. Cloudy Sunday night with a chance of snow and rain, low 20. Partly cloudy Monday, high 29. The Weather Watch brought to you by Maloney's Restaurant. Let Maloney's cater your special occasion. Choose from the banquet menu and ask about their popular banquet room to make your next event special. Maloney's, 724-437-2061. The Weather Watch on your local station, WMBS.
WMBS high school basketball coverage is proudly sponsored by the law firm of Goodwin Como. Voted Fayette County's best attorney, Benjamin F. Goodwin, and the award-winning Goodwin Como team have been trusted by your friends and neighbors for nearly 2 decades. From estate planning and administration to personal injury, workers' compensation, property matters, family law, and criminal defense, they deliver dedicated, personalized representation when it matters most. With 2 convenient offices in Uniontown and Bell Vernon, visit GoodwinComo.com or call them at 724-438-1616 for your free initial consultation. Goodwin Como, righting wrongs, securing justice.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Just about set to go here at Ligonier Valley High School, the Ligonier Valley Rams and the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Laurel Highlands decked out tonight in their away reds with blue numbers and white trim. Their bench across the court to our right. Ligonier Valley in the home whites with red numbers and black trim. Their bench across the court to our left. For Ligonier Valley, in their 5 seasons so far since they've joined the WPIAL, they've made the playoffs in 3 of those 5 seasons, only missing out in 2023 and 2024 when they went 6-16 during the 2023 campaign and 5-17 during the 2024 season. We mentioned last year went 13-9, lost in the first round of the playoffs to Keystone Oaks 72-57. They actually knocked off Brownsville in a WPIAL playoff game back in 2021 before losing to South Allegheny. Also lost a first-round playoff game to Avonworth back in 2022. The Mustangs trying to get back into the WPIAL playoffs for the first time since 2023 when they went 23-3 and ended up losing in the WPIAL semifinals to North Catholic in the second round of the, in the quarterfinal round of the state playoffs to Norwin. The Mustangs last year 5-17. They were 2-20 back in 2024, missing the playoffs in both of those seasons. And of course, these two teams played a season ago in the consolation game of the Dairy Tournament, with Laurel Highlands knocking off the Rams by a score of 62-47. Again, starters for the Mustangs: Luke Martin, Caden Smith, Jude Paccarone, Sebi Vecchiola, and Tyrone Burton, Michael Wisniewski, Grayson Doherty, Michael Varglish-Graver, Cameron Kunkel, and Noah Knupp for Ligonier Valley. And compared to last night when Laurel Highlands took on Yock and the gym was maybe 50 to 55% full, it certainly is filled up tonight, probably 75 to 80% capacity. Again, bleachers just here on the near side. The gym facility built in the 1990s. They're actually doing a little construction project to the school right now. Tyrone Burton in the center circle for the Mustangs, coming off a 19-point game yesterday against Yock. He's jumping against Grayson Doherty. Doherty at 6'7", a sophomore, certainly has the height advantage there. And Doherty winning the opening tap back for Ligonier Valley over to Noah Knupp, who will bring it across, and we're underway from Ligonier Valley High School championship game of the Ligonier Valley tip-off tournament. Working between the circles there is Doherty off to his left again to Noah Knupp. They play catch. A little switch back there to Wisniewski. Double team comes out. Near wing again to Doherty down on the baseline near side with a finish there, Cameron Kunkel. Kunkel came in averaging 4 points a game. Played well last night against Marion Center and draws the start here today for Dante Porter's squad. Little block there, the Mustangs shot attempt, so it'll get triggered in by Caden Smith into the corner to Vecchiola. And it's going to be a foul called here on Ligonier Valley. It'll go on Grayson Doherty. Doherty's first, and the team first as well. Mustangs send it around the horn between the circles. Here to Jude Packrow, near side. Luke Martin spotting up for the three, came up short. Offensive rebound, Tyrone Burton did a lot of that last night and starts the game with a made two. So Tyrone Burton came in averaging 10.3 points a game. Now it's this game up at 2, and the Mustangs a little pressure on the basketball as Varglish Graver comes baseline. They'll kick it back up, long two up top, Noah Nupp no good, and Burton another rebound for the Mustangs. And he's hitting the glass hard to start this game. The Mustangs in transition. Baseline floater, Luke Martin good. A little teardrop there for Martin, came in averaging 12 points a game. Has hit 7 threes already on the season, and a make there gives Laurel Highlands a 4-2 lead here at the 6:44 mark of the opening quarter. Mustangs some tight defense there on Ligonier Valley's Varglish Graver, who has it here between the circles. Caden Smith coming out off to his left again to Noah Nupp. Was watched there by Packrow. Nice interior pass, scoop shot, score it. And finishing it off there for Ligonier Valley was Cameron Kunkel. So Kunkel, both baskets for the Rams. He has 4, and we're knotted up at 4 here at the 6:16 mark of the opening quarter. Missed there from Laurel Highlands. Rebound pulled down by Doherty. Had it poked away. Been able to regain and send it up and across. Touch from Nupp. Baseline to Varglish Graver, who spins. Puts up a shot attempt that's no good. He was fouled in the process. And 2 free throws upcoming for Michael Varglish Graver, who came into the game averaging 21 points a game. 6'1" junior forward as Tyrone Burton picks up his first personal foul and the first team foul on the Mustangs. So Varglish Graver for his first of 2. And the free throw up on the way and good. And correcting the scoreboard right now, they had it at 6-6. Did I miss a basket there somewhere? So now they're showing 7-4. Now Varglish Graver, his second of 2, good. And they're showing 8-4 Ligonier Valley, but unless I missed something there along the way, I had it at 6-4. Nonetheless, Caden Smith jumper for the Mustangs from up top, and he gets a soft roll off the back iron, and Caden Smith gives the Mustangs 6, and now they have the scoreboard corrected. It's 6-6. That's what I had as well. Thought for some reason I was really dozing off, missing a basket out there, but the scoreboard was off. It's corrected, and then a drain 3 by Michael Wisniewski from the far side for Ligonier Valley. Wisniewski came in averaging 18 points a game, and now as the Rams on top 9-6 here at the 5:24 mark of the opening quarter. Mustangs try to reset now with Caden Smith. Watched there by Noah Nupp. Near side to Jude Packrow. Packrow fronted by Wisniewski. Mustangs send it around the horn. Back over to Caden Smith. Nice little interior pass. Packrow comes free on the far block and lays it up and in. So Jude Packrow has the Mustangs back to within 1, down 9-8 here at the 5-minute mark of the opening quarter. Slowed down now by Noah Nupp for Ligonier Valley. Watched by Caden Smith. Nupp off to his left to Varglish Graver. Those 2 play catch. Resetting high on the left there was Wisniewski. Pulled back out again to Varglish Graver. Switch back again to Wisniewski. Packrow comes out defensively. Near side Noah Nupp. Watched there by Caden Smith. Near elbow now to Varglish Graver. Pulls it back outside the arc in Ligonier Valley. And no hurry on this possession. 4:25 left here in the first. Ligonier Valley the basketball. And a 9-8 lead over Laurel Highlands. Off on the far side to Noah Nupp. Down low now to Varglish Graver. Off balance shot good as Varglish Graver banking that one home to give him 4 and increase the lead for the Rams to 3 over the Mustangs at 11-8. Tyrone Burton trying to spin his way back in a lot of contact. No foul called. Count the 2 for Tyrone Burton. Burton with 4. Mustangs back to within 1 at 11-10 as we go under 4 minutes left here in the opening quarter. Little tightrope walk there from Wisniewski. Reset back high on the right again to Nupp. Back to Wisniewski. 3-ball on the way. Good. So Michael Wisniewski, his second made 3 of the afternoon. He has 6. And Ligonier Valley now up 14-10 over Laurel Highlands. Here at the 3:35 mark of the opening quarter. Caden Smith coming free off the screen. Scoops it up and in. 4 for Caden Smith. Now the tempo of this game picking up. Mustangs back to within 2 with 3:25 left here in the opening quarter. Brian Morozak along with you. Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. And Carl Childs behind the camera on our YouTube Live video feed. Varglish Graver sent it around the horn. Touch from Nupp over to Kunkel. Up top again to Wisniewski has long range and sent that in from the side of the circle. Wisniewski from about 30 feet deep drains his third 3 of the opening quarter in Ligonier Valley. Now a 5-point lead over Laurel Highlands as Luke Martin fouled there by Varglish Graver. How about that shot from Wisniewski? A lot like Isaac Ellsworth on the Uniontown side. I've seen him hit a lot of those deep shots over the years, and Wisniewski showing he can hit from about anywhere on the court. Burton working hard down on the blocks. Hands off Packron, and Packron another finish. Laurel Highlands doing a great job down low to start this game, but they still trail by 3. It's 17-14 as Ligonier Valley just shooting the lights out here early on. Noah Nupp. Near side again to Varglish Graver. Switch back, and who else? Wisniewski again hits another one. This kid cannot miss. He's drained 4 threes here in the opening quarter from everywhere on the floor. Martin trying to answer back. His 3-ball rattles out. It's a 6-point lead for Ligonier Valley over Laurel Highlands with 2:12 left here in the opening quarter. And have to think there's no way Ligonier Valley is going to be able to continue to shoot like that all night long. Wisniewski on it again. They're going to continue to feed the hot hand. Mustangs really have him D'd up now tight outside the arc. Now slow it down outside of the circle. Nupp, far side now, Varglish Graver. Up top again to Wisniewski. Hit a 3 from that spot. Not going to shoot here. He'll come baseline, take a step back 3 in the corner. It's an air ball. Goes right to Caden Smith. Mustangs 3-on-2 coming back. Martin will kick it out there to Packron. Head fake on the 3, takes it inside. Has a seam, takes it and makes it shoot. Packron now with 6. Laurel Highlands fighting back in this game, down 4, 20-16 with 1:30 left here in the opening quarter. Noah Nupp right now trying to work here on Smith. Kick back in the corner, 3 on the way, and that one is good again, but this time from Varglish Graver. So Varglish Graver's first made 3, he has 7. Back on the other side, Vecchiola in the paint. A quick 2, end-to-end action. It's 23-18, Ligonier Valley over Laurel Highlands. 1:05 left here in the first. We've had very few whistles here in this opening quarter. Now coming free off a little dump down. Simeon Pope had just checked into the game, and Pope gets a quick 2 off the bench. He came in for Doherty and makes his presence known, putting Ligonier Valley now up 7 at 25-18. And Tyrone Burton just getting mugged on the inside, and a little extra push there from Cameron Kunkel, who will pick up the foul, and Burton will have 2 free throws upcoming for the Mustangs. And that's the 3rd team foul on the Rams here in the opening quarter. Tyrone Burton, 7 of 9 from the free throw line so far this season, 78%. Mustangs down 7, but they've played well. Burton now ready for his first of 2 free throws, on the way and good. 5 here in the opening quarter for Tyrone Burton, the 6'2 junior forward. Mustangs shuffle the deck a little bit here late in the quarter as well. Nick Crouch into the game for the first time. And now Burton for his second of 2 free throws. On the way, good. We're going to have a lane violation. It's going to be called here on Laurel Highlands. That'll wipe out the make from Burton. And the Mustangs deficit remains at 6 at 25-19 as we go under 40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Varglish Graver. He'll touch there from Rocco Harris, who's a new entry in the game as well on the Ligonier Valley side. Back to Doherty. Good defense there from Burton. Doherty still working, and they're going to call a A timeout taken there by Ligonier Valley with 25.5 left here in the opening quarter. Rams lead it by 6. We're back at 60 on the CR Parada Group High School Sports Night.
Tucson's and Santa Fe's is really something to be thankful for.
I'm listening.
0% for 60 months and the Hyundai Getaway sales event make it the perfect time to travel to family gatherings in these capable SUVs. Like the Santa Fe with third row seating for up to 7 passengers and 0% financing for 60 months or up to $4,500 HMF bonus cash.
Tell me more.
We still have a great selection of new 25s at pre-tariff prices, plus Black Friday specials with employee pricing all month long.
And every new Hyundai purchase includes Hyundai Assurance, America's best warranty with 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain protection and 3-year free complimentary maintenance. Autoland Hyundai, downtown Uniontown, or online at AutolandHyundai.com.
And you always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
Back here at Ligonier Valley High School, understand we had a little power surge back at the station, so lost the radio feed there for a moment. We're late in the opening quarter. Ligonier Valley, the basketball, in a 25-19 lead over Laurel Highlands. Doherty cut towards the basket, couldn't finish. But Doherty gets his own rebound and scores on the putback. First 2 of the game for Grayson Doherty. It's a 27-19 lead for Ligonier Valley. Caden Smith, as time expires here in the opening quarter, with the make right of the lane. And Smith will end the opening quarter with 7 points. So we played 8 minutes of basketball here at Ligonier Valley High School. It's the Rams 27, the Mustangs 21, and we're back at 60 here on the CR Parada Group High School Sports Night.
Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports team and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
Amador Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel to school safely in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. Amador Transit is a proud sponsor of Laurel Highlands High School sports and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about M&R Transit, call them 724-439-3164, 724-439-3164, or stop by their office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown.
Good game so far here at Ligonier Valley High School. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs trailing by 6 at 27-21. Start of the second quarter. They didn't have the 8 minutes up on the scoreboard clock. Leading scorers so far on the Laurel Highlands side. Caden Smith leading the way with 7. Michael Wisniewski with 4 made 3-pointers, 12 points, pacing the way for the Ligonier Valley Rams. And they're still working on the scoreboard. I think they have the 8 minutes on the clock, and now they're trying to make sure it's the second period, not the 8th, and now they have it corrected. And Laurel Highlands will work right to left with the basketball here to start the second as Caden Smith will come into the forecourt. Near wing to Jude Packrone, dumped down to Tyrone Burton. Burton on the far block, a lot of contact, no foul called, and Burton unable to get the 2 to go. Ball sat on the rim, fell out. Rebound was pulled down by Sevi Vecchiola, and Vecchiola was fouled. It'll be on the floor, non-shooting. It'll be the second on Doherty. First team foul of the second quarter. They're going to get Doherty back out of the game. And Simeon Pope will check back in. As Caden Smith triggers it into Jude Packrone. Packrone up top, corner to Smith. Ball fake on the 3. Resets on the wing. Now he'll fire. Came up a little short. Rebound tipped around and controlled by Ligonier Valley's Noah Nupp. Nupp outlet pass too far out of bounds. No one home. The closest ram there was Wisniewski. And able to haul it in. And Laurel Highlands get the basketball back. Still down 6 at 27-21. 30 seconds into the second quarter. Caden Smith will bring it across. Picked up there by Nupp. Bounce pass off to Tyrone Burton. Holds here on the near wing. Burton looking for a little help. Now just dribbled himself and pull it back. It's going to be a double dribble. And they get a timeout. Timeout taken. It's a timeout taken there by the Mustangs. 7:16 left before halftime. 27-21 Ligonier Valley. We're back in 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
I'm attorney Bill Martin, partner at Radcliffe Martin Law. If you were injured in an accident, don't know where to turn, and want to know what your rights are, we'd be happy to meet with you. We're local and have helped hundreds of people here in Fayette County recover in accident cases. Most importantly, we pride ourselves on being able to locate coverage or find claims that other attorneys may have missed. Call us about your case at 724-439-3939. Radcliffe Martin Law, your local injury attorney.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
Just that easy.
Laurel Highlands with the basketball after the timeout. Now a travel called here on the Mustangs. And Ligonier Valley will get it back with a 6-point lead. Haven't had a basket made on either side here to start the second quarter. Ligonier Valley led 27-21 after one, and that's our current score here at the 6:56 mark of the second quarter. Rams working left to right as we describe it, as Noah Nutt brings it across, trying to set up a screen up top. Not there. Now Nutt comes in, draws a double team, pulls back Pope. Long two near wing and air ball. Rebound tipped around and then controlled by the Mustangs, Tyrone Burton. Off and across here on the near side to Jude Packrone. Packrone from the foul line, off to his left again to Burton. Burton comes baseline near side, kick out far side Martin. Martin jumper right of the lane, good. Luke Martin, his second made field goal of the game, has 4, and Laurel Highlands back to within 4 of Ligonier Valley at 27-23 with 6:20 left here in the second quarter. Noah Nupp now up top for Ligonier Valley. Passes off to his left to Kunkel. Over to Simeon Pope. Pope drawing the contact there on the floater. Shot attempt no good, but Simeon Pope, a couple of free throws upcoming here for Ligonier Valley. They posted the Laurel Highlands foul on Luke Martin. Now they're going to make a correction here and call it on Packrone. So Packrone whistled for the foul. They initially signaled Martin and made the correction. And now Pope, who averages 7 points a game, to the foul line. First of 2 good. 3 points in this game for Simeon Pope. That was the first free throw attempt in this game as well for Ligonier Valley. 28-23. Rams over the Mustangs. 6:09 left before halftime. Pope now for his second of 2. On the way and good for Simeon Pope. So 4 here this afternoon for Pope, and the Rams lead back up to 6 at 29-23 over Laurel Highlands. Caden Smith coming baseline far side, pulls back and takes a step back long 2 that's good. So Caden Smith now with 9. Mustangs back to within 4 at 29-25 with 5:53 left before halftime. Pope off on the far side. Good defense there from Vecchiola on Kunkel. Ball comes loose and Luke Martin finds it there for the Mustangs. Numbers coming back. Luke Martin goes coast to coast with the finish. 6 for Martin, and Laurel Highlands back to within 2 now, 29-27 with 5:35 left before halftime. A lot of energy here on both sides. Well played game so far here at Ligonier Valley High School. Deep 3, good again. This time Noah Nupp. His first points of the game come from outside the 3-point arc. And Ligonier Valley goes back up 5 at 32-27 underneath. They're going to rule Vecchiola out of bounds. Working the far baseline, so Ligonier Valley will get it back. But the Rams here today have hit 5 threes. The latest from Nupp, 1 from Varglish Graver, and check that, they've made 6 threes, 4 from Wisniewski, 1 from Varglish Graver, and 1 for Nupp. And they've shot the ball just as well as I think they could have expected coming into this game. Wisniewski with it right now, little ball fake, long 2, far corner, good again. This kid doesn't miss much out on the floor. Michael Wisniewski with 14. Packrone coming back. Packrone near baseline will draw the foul. Likely going there on Kunkel. The Mustangs, who pulled it back to within 2, now down 7. And the foul does go on Kunkel, his second. Second team foul of the quarter against Ligonier Valley. Now Jude Packrone, who's 80% so far this season from the free throw line. 4 of 5, makes the first of 2 to give him 7 points here this afternoon. Burton back into the game, replacing Vecchiola. Rocco Harris checking in on the Ligonier Valley side, replacing Kunkles, now out with 2 personals. Pacro now a second of 2 on the way, and this one good again. Hit about every part of the rim before dropping in for Jude Packrone. Mustangs back to within 5, down 34-29, 4:45 left before halftime. Noah Nutt back across. Picked up there by Luke Martin. They set the screen and send it into Simeon Pope, who drives and scores. So Simeon Pope, 4 here in the second, 6 for the game. And the Mustangs quickly come back, and they'll draw another foul. Shot attempt was no good, but Jude Packrone did a good job there to draw the contact. And they call the foul on Wisniewski. That'll be his first. The first of 2 free throws, good again for Packrone. Packrone now 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Now Packrone for a second of 2. Mustangs down 6 at 36-30. Good again for Packrone, puts him in double figures with 10. And Ligonier Valley, the basketball in a 5-point lead. Noah Nutt tried to get it to Pope after deflection. Pope kept it alive. Good pass down low there to Varglish Graver. Out again, it was Wisniewski, who hit another 3, again from about 30 feet on the far side. Unbelievable. This kid with 17 tonight. 5 made threes, and the Ligonier Valley lead up to 8 at 39-31. Floater no good there. Caden Smith, great rebound again. Tyrone Burton in traffic. Missed on the putback. Ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Burton going out. And back over to Ligonier Valley. And for Laurel Highlands, you really can't fault their game much tonight. They've played well, but when you have a Ligonier Valley team that has now hit, trying to add all these up here, 7 threes so far here in the first half. Not much you can do about that, especially when they're draining them from about 30 feet out. And that ball touched out of bounds off of Nick Crouch going out. I think at this point of the game, all you can hope on the Laurel Highlands side is suddenly Ligonier Valley will start to cool off a little bit. We have 3:43 left before halftime. Ligonier Valley, the basketball, they lead by 8 at 39-31. A lot of points put up on the scoreboard so far here this afternoon. Here's Nupp. Almost lost the dribble. Pivots off to his right to Doherty. Watched there by Nick Crouch. And good ball movement. Doherty gets it back, and he'll get the basket to go and 1. Grayson Doherty. The lead up to 10. 41-31. That'll be the second personal on Jude Packrone. And that'll get Packrone off the floor. Doherty go now to try to cap off the 3-point play. And everybody back here for Ligonier Valley off the line. Doherty's free throw on the way and no good. Mustangs with the rebound, and Nick Crouch back to Caden Smith. Caden across here on the near side. Working here on the near wing. In the corner to Jude Packrone. Up top again to Nick Crouch. His left to Caden Smith. He'll take his chance at a deep 3 and drain it. Nothing but net there for Caden Smith. These kids on both sides showing a lot of range. That was the first made 3, though, for Laurel Highlands this afternoon. They trail by 7. Varglish Graver and a screen set up. Packrone went down. And the foul will get called here on Ligonier Valley on the illegal screen. And it'll be the 3rd personal foul on Grayson Doherty. Big foul there, getting the Rams' big guy, Doherty, at 6'7", out of the game with 3 personals with 2:51 left here in the second quarter. They've been trying to set those screens all game long, and that one just pummeled Packrone. 3rd personal foul picked up by Doherty. The Mustangs with the basketball back. Damon Revac in for the first time today. Off to Sevi Vecchiola. Sevi to his right there to Caden Smith. Caden on the elbow. Pulling it back again to Nick Crouch. Take a jumper from the near side and drain it. So Nick Crouch in the scoring column for the first time in this game. And the Mustangs trail by 5 now at 41-36 with 2:15 left before halftime. Rams try to set it up here with Kunkel. Resets to Varglish Graver, missed there on a 3. They got an offensive rebound down low and fouled on a putback attempt was Cameron Kunkel. So Kunkel will have 2 free throws upcoming. They're going to post that on the Mustangs' Damon Revac. Just his first, 3rd team foul on Laurel Highlands here in the second quarter. First of 2 free throws good for Cameron Kunkel. So 5 for Kunkel. The Ligonier Valley lead back up to 6 at 42-36 with 2:04 left before halftime. Second of 2 free throws, good again for Kunkel. So Kunkel with 6, and it's a 7-point lead again for Ligonier Valley over Laurel Highlands. We go under 2 minutes left here in the second quarter. Caden Smith back across, far wing, Nick Crouch gets a 3 rejected by Wisniewski. Wisniewski just blocking that one in the Ligonier Valley bench. And now Luke Martin to work it back in here for the Mustangs. In the backcourt to Caden Smith. 1:50 left before halftime. Laurel Highlands the basketball working right to left as we describe it. Down 7. Sevi Vecchiola up top away from the ball. An illegal screen now call here on the Mustangs. Going to go on Caden Smith. Just his first, 4th team foul against Laurel Highlands. So both Ligonier Valley and the Mustangs 4 team fouls now in the second quarter. So they'll shoot on the next foul before halftime. Wisniewski bringing it across. Near side feed, Noah Nupp rotates from the wing. Back up top between the circles over to Wisniewski looking for another 3. Missed this time. Rebound tipped out of bounds. They're going to rule that off of Caden Smith and out. They'll stake Ligonier Valley basketball here in the Laurel Highlands zone. Tyrone Burton back into the game for the Mustangs, and where he plays Nick Crouch. So Ligonier Valley, the basketball in a 7-point lead. Noah Nupp on the inbounds pass to Simeon Pope. Works down low and gets another 2 to go. So Pope, 6 here in the second, 8 for the game. Lead at 9, and Caden Smith comes back with a little scoop shot that goes down for Caden Smith. Smith 7 in the first, 7 in the second, 14 for the game. Mustangs still down 7 at 45-38. They dump it down to Pope again, and that time got fouled by Tyrone Burton, but Burton at least making Pope earn it here at the free throw line. Be the second personal though on Tyrone. Tyrone coming off a 19-point game last night against Yock. And Pope now for his first of 2 free throw attempts. Up on the way and good. So Simeon Pope now 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He has 9 points for the game. The Ligonier Valley lead at 8 over Laurel Highlands at 46-38. Malachi Tabovoya checking in for the first time on the Mustang side. He got into the scoring column last night as well against Yock. Second of 2 free throws. Good again for Pope. So Pope playing well off the Ligonier Valley bench, now in double figures with 10 here in the first half, and the Rams lead back up to 9 over Laurel Highlands at 47-38. Caden Smith back across here for the Mustangs. Switches back with Damon Revac. Up top again to Luke Martin. Far side to Caden. 3 ball on the way, good again, Caden Smith. He's been a sharp shooter for Laurel Highlands tonight. He has 17 here in the first half, and the Mustangs back to within 6 at 47-41. Noah Nupp now for Ligonier Valley. Nupp coming baseline, got 2 deep. Kicks it far corner, 3 on the way. Rattling out there for Wisniewski. Offensive rebound. Pope missed on the putback. Mustangs need a rebound here, but Caden Smith, the last to touch it going out. It remains Ligonier Valley basketball here in the Laurel Highlands zone. It'll be Noah Nupp to work it in. Caden Smith watching the trigger man. It goes into the backcourt. Tracked down there by Simeon Pope. We'll hand back off to Nupp. Down to 24 seconds left before halftime. Ligonier Valley just likely to take this one down. As Nupp holds here high on the right. Watched again by Caden Smith. Nupp now directing traffic. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Now they'll try to set the screen. Nupp gets trapped, gets out of it. Works it off to his left there to Tyler Queer. Ball deflected out of play. Will stay with Ligonier Valley. 4 seconds left here in the quarter. They'll try to set something up here. Noah Nupp is the trigger man. Nupp needs to hurry, bounces it in. Queer lost it out of play. It'll be Laurel Highlands basketball. Ligonier Valley fans wanted a trip, they didn't get it. So the Mustangs get the last shot here. Caden Smith from midcourt on the far side comes up short. So go to halftime. A well-played first half on both sides, but it's Ligonier Valley leading Laurel Highlands 47-41. Stay tuned for a halftime show being brought to you by the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. Comes your way next here on WMBS, the True Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
It's a new day at WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital, and we're bringing a new level of quality health care to our community. From primary care to specialty services, our team has always put patients first. And now, thanks to our merger with WVU Medicine, our commitment to patient-centered care has grown even stronger. With new resources, a growing staff, and advanced technology, our team is here to provide you with top-quality care when it matters most. Discover the new Uniontown Hospital and see how we've grown.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500. Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
Take the fact.
Need to get to work? Run errands? See a doctor? Fact connects Fayette County. Ride our convenient routes through Uniontown, Connellsville, Brownsville, even to Pittsburgh. Seniors 65 and older ride free on fixed routes. People with disabilities get big savings, and Medicaid recipients can ride to medical appointments at no cost through our shared ride and paratransit services. Find out if you qualify today. Call 724-628-RIDE or visit factbus.com. Fact, your ride, your independence.
Introducing Target Safety Solutions Division, LLC. Because Ted Stova and Son Body and Fender Repair is concerned about our local community, Target Safety Solutions was born. Located beside the Ted Stova shop at 94 Atlas Road in Uniontown, Target Safety Solutions specializes in vehicle calibration after a vehicle is involved in a collision. Target Safety Solutions can perform vehicle alignments, state inspections, minor mechanical repairs, including brakes and suspension work, as well as tire replacement, and also inspects trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Their alignment machine can accommodate lowered vehicles, dually trucks, and box trucks. Vehicles are now made with many safety features to keep their occupants safe. That's why Target Safety Solutions originated. Their state-of-the-art facility is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. They are currently taking new customers and accepting commercial and fleet accounts as well. Nick Patricelli and Mike Thomas are ready to provide you with fast, friendly, professional service. Call Nick at Target Safety Solutions, 724-550-4403.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car and drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Mauser's Tire Center has been serving the region for more than 50 years, offering new, used, and recap tires, as well as tire repair. Mauser's is located on Route 40 West at Seawrights Crossroads. Need new tires? Call Mauser's today at 724-245-2410 and let them get you ready for the road. Mauser's Tire Center, your trusted source for new and used tires for more than 5 decades. Wishing all area high school teams a successful and healthy 2025 season.
Prime Rozak back here at Ligonier Valley High School halftime. The host school, the Ligonier Valley Rams, a 47-41 halftime lead over the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Our halftime show being brought to you by the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. And our halftime stats brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. We'll start on the Ligonier Valley side. Well, Michael Wisniewski led the way with 17 points, including 5 made threes. Grayson Doherty with 4 points, but he does have 3 personal fouls. Michael Varglish-Graver with 7, all in the opening quarter. Cameron Kunkel with 6. Simeon Pope off the bench with 10. And Noah Nupp with 3. Ligonier Valley 27 in the first, 20 in the second for their 47 at halftime. On the Laurel Highlands side, Luke Martin with 6. Nick Crouch off the bench with 2. Leading the way, Caden Smith with 17 points, including 2 made threes. Jude Packrone with 10. He does have 2 personal fouls. Sevi Vecchiolo with 2 and Tyrone Burton with 5. All in the opening quarter. The Mustangs 21 in the first and 20 in the second for their 41 points on the game. Earlier today here on WMBS, we brought you high school boys basketball at Elizabeth Forward High School, where the Uniontown Red Raiders improved to 1-1 on the season with a 65-59 win over the Elizabeth Forward Warriors. The Warriors dropping to 2-2 with that loss. Now look at the out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Mauser's Tire. Mauser's Tire reminds you not to let the winter weather, slow you down. Call Mauser's Tire today, 724-245-2410. That's 724-245-2410 for Mauser's Tire. Coming up on Tuesday, Laurel Highlands returning to action on the road at Waynesburg, taking on the Raiders. 7 o'clock, Sprouse Insurance Group. Check that 6:45 Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. 7:30 opening tip-off. And it's a 6:45 Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. 7:30 opening tip-off for Laurel Highlands at Waynesburg on Tuesday. Then Uniontown travels to Brownsville on Wednesday. That game will start at 7 o'clock with a 6:15 Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. Here at Ligonier Valley High School, it's the host school Rams 47, the Laurel Highlands Mustangs 41. Third quarter action comes your way next year on WMBS, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
NovaCare Rehabilitation in Uniontown is accessible for all of your recovery needs. New at NovaCare is pelvic floor physical therapy, a specialized program to treat patients with pelvic floor dysfunction related to bladder, bowel, sexual function, and pregnancy postpartum. These issues can affect both women and men and include urinary frequency, urgency and incontinence, pelvic pain, constipation, IBS, menopause, painful periods, and more. Call 724-437-0556 for an appointment in Uniontown. Personalize your care with NovaCare.
WMBS high school basketball coverage is proudly sponsored by the law firm of Goodwin Como. Voted Fayette County's best attorney, Benjamin F. Goodwin and the award-winning Goodwin Como team have been trusted by your friends and neighbors for nearly 2 decades. From estate planning and administration to personal injury, workers' compensation, property matters, family law, and criminal defense, they deliver dedicated, personalized representation when it matters most. With 2 convenient offices in Uniontown and Bell Vernon, visit GoodwinComo.com or call them at 724-438-1616 for your free initial consultation. Goodwin Como, righting wrongs, securing justice.
Introducing Target Safety Solutions Division, LLC. Because Ted Stova and Son Body and Fender Repair is concerned about our local community, Target Safety Solutions was born. Located beside the Ted Stova shop at 94 Atlas Road in Uniontown, Target Safety Solutions specializes in vehicle calibration after a vehicle is involved in a collision. Target Safety Solutions can perform vehicle alignments, state inspections, minor mechanical repairs, including brakes and suspension work, as well as tire replacement, and also inspects trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Their alignment machine can accommodate lowered vehicles, dually trucks, and box trucks. Vehicles are now made with many safety features to keep their occupants safe. That's why Target Safety Solutions originated. Their state-of-the-art facility is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. They are currently taking new customers and accepting commercial and fleet accounts as well. Nick Patricelli and Mike Thomas are ready to provide you with fast, friendly, professional service. Call Nick at Target Safety Solutions, 724-550-4403.
Do you need a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services is here for you, offering UPA and West Virginia plates and ready to assist with your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, and ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. Serving Fayette County and all surrounding areas, open weekdays from 10 to 8:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield. Call 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill in Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Lauren Yohman is your go-to agent in Uniontown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try to combine home and auto today. State Farm agent Lauren Yohman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 724-592-6308 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Just about ready to start the third quarter. Ligonier Valley a 47-41 lead over Laurel Highlands. Our game today also on the South Union Township Sports Network. Brought to you there by Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, the Sprouse Insurance Group, and insurance agent David Hughes, SWGI Specialist, now part of U.S. Digestive Health, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, and physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank and South Union Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. Ligonier Valley with the basketball working right to left. Missed three there was Wisniewski. Haven't said that much in the first half after he knocked down 5 threes. Mustangs with it back, and they'll pop a quick three and hit it from Jude Packrone. What a game Pacrone's having with 13 points, and Laurel Highlands has made this a one-possession game. They're down 3 at 47-44. 7:28 left here in the third. Simeon Pope between defenders. Is that going to be a travel? No. Foul called on the floor here against Laurel Highlands. The Mustang bench wanted a walk there. They didn't get it. It's going to be the third personal foul, though, on Tyrone Burton. And that's a big foul there on the Laurel Highlands side. Noah Nupp to work it in. Goes into Pope. Put it off the glass. Shot attempt no good. Luke Martin going the other way. Over to Packrone for three in the tie. He hits it. Jude Packrone. 2 quick threes here in the third quarter. Has this game knotted up at 47 with 7:08 left here in the third. Boy, Packrone coming to play today for Laurel Highlands. And now Noah Nupp answering back for Ligonier Valley. Second made three for Nupp, and the Rams go back on top 50-47. Burton working hard underneath. Missed on the first shot attempt. Got it back. He'll reset it out to Vecchiola. Touches back to Caden Smith in front of the Mustang bench. Caden now resets, edge of the zone. Watched there by Nupp. Lost the dribble, sends it off to Packrone. Looking for maybe the trifecta out there. Back high on the left again to Martin. Near side, touch from Smith down to Packrone. That time got rejected. Blocked away by Wisniewski, and a little frustration foul called there on Sevi Vecchiola. He'll be on the floor, so no real damage done. And just the first personal on Sevi. But Ligonier Valley with the basketball up 3 at 50-47 with 6:26 left here in the third quarter. Noah Nupp now back across. To his left to Cameron Kunkel, and now Nupp again. Watched by Caden Smith, trying to set the screen there with Kunkel. Well defended by Laurel Highlands. And now Nupp just backs off. Works to his left. Trying to come near wing and in, now on the baseline. Handing off there to Kunkel, missed on the shot attempt. They're going to rule that off of Luke Martin going out of bounds, and it remains with Ligonier Valley here in the Laurel Highlands zone. Triggered back in to Varglish Graver, back out to Wisniewski. Had contact there with Vecchiola. The foul wasn't called, but Wisniewski drains his 6th 3 of the game. He has 20 points. And Ligonier Valley back up 6. Underneath, Vecchiola fouled. His shot attempt no good, but Sevi will head to the free throw line to shoot 2 here for the Mustangs. That Ligonier Valley foul went on Simeon Pope. Just his first, and the first team foul of the third quarter on Ligonier Valley. And Sevi Vecchiola makes the first of 2 free throws here for the Mustangs. Vecchiola came into the game again, 3 of 6 from the free throw line, 50%. Second of 2 here, good again for Vecchiola. Mustangs needed those free throws. They're back to within 4, down 53-49. 5:39 left here in the third. We've had 2 good games here on WMBS today. Earlier, Uniontown rallying for a win against Elizabeth Forward, and the Mustangs force a turnover here. Luke Martin on it, a little straddle down the near boundary. Martin going right inside, a lot of hard contact, draws another foul here in the act. Luke Martin will have a pair of free throws upcoming here for the Mustangs. And they call that on Margolish Graver. That'll be his second personal, second team foul of the third quarter against Ligonier Valley. First of 2 free throws for Luke Martin, good. Martin came into the game 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 83%. Now 7 points here for Martin. Mustangs back to within 3, down 53-50. 5:23 left here in the third. Second of 2 again, good for Luke Martin. So Martin with 8, and the Mustangs back to within 2 at 53-51. Noah Nutt back across here for Ligonier Valley. Nutt pressured hard now by Caden Smith. Off to his right to Kunkel. Mustangs coming out well there to defend Wisniewski. And now a foul called. They're going to call a blocking foul. They're on Vecchiola. Called an illegal screen. And Ligonier Valley will trigger it in. And 2 quick fouls on Vecchiola. And Ligonier Valley, the basketball now up 2. Nutt over to Simeon Pope. Pope from the foul line, stripped. Look out here, Caden Smith coming back, play whistled down. They called a double dribble, wow. Caden Smith was uncontested, going to the basket, a double dribble. Called there on the Mustangs. Certainly a bang-bang play. Didn't see a lot of action there. But nonetheless, it gives Ligonier Valley the basketball back. A make there from Smith would have tied the game at 53. And now Ligonier Valley, a little miscommunication between Nupp and Pope. Pope was cutting in. Pass was going out. It sails out of play. And the Mustangs with the basketball back down 2, 4:47 left here in the third. And Caden Smith bringing it back across. Vecchiola setting the screen. Touches it off to Sevi, and now Caden again. Caden working outside the 3-point arc, directing traffic. Trying to get Vecchiola out. He'll hand off to Packrone. Had a hot hand in the first half from outside the 3-point arc. Back over to Caden, and now Packrone again. Packrone trying to hand off there to Vecchiola. Got deflected away. Ball tied up between Vecchiola and Pope. We'll go to a jump ball call here. The possession arrow favoring Ligonier Valley. Good play there from Vecchiola to hit the court hard, and now they're going to reverse the possession arrow and give it to the Mustangs. That was right. Ligonier Valley had the basketball to start the third quarter. So Caden Smith in here to Vecchiola, up top to Packrone. Swung to Tabovoya. Ball goes back into the corner there to Caden Smith. Smith resets here high on the right. 4:09 left here in the third. Ligonier Valley a 53-51 lead over Laurel Highlands. Sevi Vecchiola up top. To his right to Tabovoya. Bounce pass to a cutting Packrone, and Packrone draws the foul. Might be the fourth there on Grayson Doherty. We'll check the foul. It does go on Doherty, so that'll be his fourth. Doherty, who came into the game averaging 8 points and 10 rebounds a game, battling foul trouble here this afternoon, only 4 points. And Packrone misses here on the first of 2 free throw attempts for the Mustangs. Packrone now 4 of 5 from the free throw line, has 16 points. Came into the game averaging just 5.3 a game. Packrone now second of 2 free throws, good, pulls the Mustangs back to within 1 at 53-52. 3:56 left here in the third. Noah Nutt back across here for Ligonier Valley. Picked up by Caden Smith. To his left, Tyler Quiers back in. Came in to replace Doherty. Missed there on the shot attempt. Rebound going over to Simeon Pope, and Pope drawing the foul there on Tabovoya. Just the first on Tabovoya. Fourth team foul on the Mustangs here in the quarter, but in the act. So Simeon Pope, who's 4 of 4 from the free throw line so far in this game, makes the first of 2 here. So Pope now 5 of 5. Ligoniers Valley lead back up to 2 now over the Mustangs at 54-52. Second of 2 free throws. This one good again for Simeon Pope. So 12 for Pope, lead back up to 3 at 55-52. Caden Smith, ball fake here at the foul line, pulls back Packrone. He'll drive and score. Jude Packrone. Maybe his best game in a Mustang uniform. 19 for Packrone tonight. And the Mustangs back to within 1 at 55-54. 3:14 left here in the third. Wisniewski, who's hit 6 threes in this game for Ligonier Valley. Trying to force up a shot there. Look at the basket to go in 1. Maybe a 3 the old-fashioned way this time. 22 for Wisniewski. That Mustang foul will get posted on Damon Revac, his second. Now Wisniewski to cap off the 3-point play. Has 22 points already in this game, make it 23 with a free throw make there. 58-54 Ligonier Valley, 2:50 left here in the third. Caden Smith over to Vecchiola, posting up back in the corner there to Caden. Caden coming to far baseline, put off the glass, no good, but Malachi Tabovoya able to clean it up. So Tabovoya, his first 2 off the Mustang bench as Laurel Highlands back to within 2 at 58-56. 2:32 left here in the third. Far side Tyler Queer, good defense Tabovoya. Sending it off over to Simeon Pope, and he has it taken away. Tabovoya on the steal. Tabovoya high on the left, hands back off to Caden Smith. Caden fires it down to Sevi Vecchiola. Vecchiola goes up, Pope the block. Ball goes out of play, off the Mustangs going out, and Ligonier Valley will get the basketball back. Laurel Highlands has come oh so close trying to tie it up here in the third quarter. Have had a lot of good opportunities. Had the one where Caden Smith was coming back uncontested. They called a double dribble in there. Vecchiola from almost point blank range got blocked from behind by Pope. So Ligonier Valley with the basketball back. Noah Nupp back across. Nupp switches back with Wisniewski. Wisniewski up top. To his right to Varglish Graver. Quick touch again from Kunkel. Back to Wisniewski. Mustangs are making sure they're draped all over him on the outside. After he's knocked down 6 threes in this game. And they go cross court near side. High pass there from Nupp. Over the head of Varglish Graver and out of play. And the Mustangs will get it back down 2 at 58-56 with 1:37 left here in the third. Caden Smith back across here for Laurel Highlands. Packrone setting the screen. Caden, nice little ball fake in the lane. Couldn't get the shot to drop. Wisniewski another rebound, just had it stripped and put back up and in by Malachi Tabovoya. So Tabovoya off the bench with 4, and this game finally knotted back up again at 58. Varglish Graver now, step back 3 near wing, he rattles it in again. Varglish Graver now in double figures with 10. Ligonier Valley continuing to shoot the lights out here in this game. They lead again by 3 at 61-58 as we go under a minute left here in the third quarter. Tabovoya, nice little inside pass. Nick Crouch got partially blocked. Damon Revac trying to clean it up. Couldn't get it to go. Nice little rebound tracked down there again by Packrone. Packrone driving in. Another big block, that time from Varglish Graver. And Ligonier Valley with the basketball back again, up 3 at 61-58 with 36 seconds left here in the third quarter. Ligonier Valley entering play today 2-0. Laurel Highlands at 2-1. Noah Nupp up top. Nupp coming inside, lost the dribble, resets up top. Varglish Graver had a look, didn't pull the trigger. They might take this all the way down here in the quarter. Varglish Graver trying to fake a little flop. And now they're going to call Caden Smith for a little touch foul. There wasn't much there. And Caden Smith called for his second personal foul. Will be, though, the 15th foul on the Mustangs. So give Ligonier Valley an opportunity here to shoot 2 here late in the quarter with 14 seconds left in the third. And the Rams lead the Mustangs by 3 at 61-58. And Varglish Graver will be shooting the free throws. Varglish Graver with 10. Has yet to attempt a free throw in this game. Came in averaging 21 points a game, but misses here on the first of 2. Lead remains at 3. Pope checking out on the Ligonier Valley side. They'll also have Noah Knupp exit. Levi Mosier in along with Rocco Harris. Second of 2 free throws on the way, and no good again, but getting the rebound there was Varglish Graver. So they'll reset again here in the Mustang zone with 8 seconds left in the quarter. Varglish Graver with a net right now, driving on the inside. Shot attempt, no good. Rebound, tipped around, controlled there by Tabovoya, and he misses wide right from three-quarter court. So we played 3 quarters of basketball, 1 possession game as we head to the 4th. Ligonier Valley 61, Laurel Highlands 58. Back with the 4th and 60 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Injured in an accident and don't know where to turn or what to do? Here at Radcliffe Martin Law, we can help you navigate your issues and resolve your claim. Unlike firms nowadays that advertise aggressively for your case and aren't even located in the state, we're right in your backyard. We have the knowledge to quickly and efficiently handle your claim. Don't waste time on an out-of-state attorney who will dilly-dally and then tell you to get a local attorney. Give us a call right now and see how we can help you. Radcliffe Martin Law. 724-439-3939.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's Construction Warehouse, 724-366-8274. Or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page.
Zen's Construction Warehouse, our surplus, your savings.
Ligonier Valley 61, Laurel Highlands 58, headed to the 4th quarter here at Ligonier Valley High School. Leading the way for the Mustangs tonight, Jude Packrone with 19. Caden Smith has 17. Michael Wisniewski with 23. Leading the way for Ligonier Valley. Wisniewski will trigger it in to start the 4th quarter here for the Rams. Into the backcourt to Noah Knupp. Knupp off to Varglish Graver here on the near wing, watched by Packrone. Varglish Graver here between the circles. Back to Simeon Pope. Pope working there on Tabovoya, gets the 2 to go. Simeon Pope, a 14-point game. And the Rams lead by 5 at 63-58. Luke Martin open look, far wing for 3 out the front of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Varglish Graver for Ligonier Valley. Slow it down to Knupp here high on the right. Laurel Highlands outscored Ligonier Valley 17-14 in that 3rd quarter, but now trail by 5. Varglish Graver from the foul line. Jumper on the way, off the back iron, no good. Rebound off a deflection, goes to Caden Smith. Smith back into the forecourt, over to Martin, had the open 3. Comes inside, floats it up, shot won't drop. Was a little hesitant there on the open 3. That's usually his shot. Surprised he didn't take it. Now a seam coming forward here for Knupp. Try to go on the inside to Cameron Kunkel. That it poked away. Packrone back on it for Laurel Highlands. Packrone coming near baseline. A lot of contact. Shot attempt no good, but the foul drawn by Jude Packrone head of the free throw line to shoot 2. That foul's going to go on Cameron Kunkel. That'll be his 3rd for Ligonier Valley. First team foul of the quarter for the Rams. And Packrone to shoot 2. First of 2 on the way and no good. Packrone now 5 of 7 tonight from the free throw line. As the Mustangs leading scorer with 19 points. Second of 2 free throws good to give him an even 20 for the game and pull the Mustangs back to within 4 Ligonier Valley at 63-59 with 6:48 left in regulation. Noah Knupp back across. Knupp coming far wing. Pretty spin. He'll kick it out. Good save there from Varglish Graver. Varglish Graver resets edge of the zone. Has the screen. Trying to fire it down to Pope. Broken up by Martin, who did a great job to throw it off of Wisniewski, but they're going to say Martin was out of bounds. Mustangs not getting the calls tonight. And Noah Nupp will trigger it back in here for Ligonier Valley. Fed in high to Vargas Graver, watched there by Packrone. The lead at 4 for Ligonier Valley. They have the basketball working right to left as we describe it with 6:24 left in regulation. Noah Nupp, watched there by Sevi Vecchiola. Packrone went down, we play on as Vargas Graver drives and scores. Pretty baseline drive on the near side for Vargas Graver. He has 12 and Ligonier Valley goes back up 6. Missed there on the drive from Martin. Tabovoya had it, but then he threw it away. Right to Noah Nupp. Bounced up the court and across there to Vargas Graver. His floater no good. A lot of contact. Mustangs have the loose ball, and they'll take a timeout. Full timeout. 5:54 left in regulation. Ligonier Valley 65. Laurel Highlands 59 are back at 60 here on the C.R. Browna Group High School Sports Night.
The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood is a proud supporter of local high school sports. In fact, their annual charity golf outing has contributed dozens of scholarships to Fayette County students. The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669.
Santa Fe is really something to be thankful for.
I'm listening.
0% for 60 months and the Hyundai Getaway sales event make it the perfect time to travel to family gatherings in these capable SUVs. Like the Santa Fe with third row seating for up to 7 passengers and 0% financing for 60 months or up to $4,500 HMF bonus cash.
Tell me more.
We still have a great selection of new 25s at pre-tariff prices, plus Black Friday specials with employee pricing all month long.
And every new Hyundai purchase includes Hyundai Assurance, America's Best warranty with 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain protection and 3-year free complimentary maintenance. Autoland Hyundai downtown Uniontown or online at AutolandHyundai.com.
And you always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
So we come back to Ligonier Valley High School after the Mustang timeout. Laurel Highlands with the basketball down 6 at 65-59. Caden Smith double team, hands off Tabovoya, comes free and finishes with a left hand. That was a left-handed scoop shot for Malachi Tabovoya. He has 6 off the Laurel Highlands bench, and the Mustangs back to within 4, down 65-61. Simeon Pope now working on Tabovoya, draws the foul here on the floor. Just the first team foul against the Mustangs here in the fourth quarter. So Ligonier Valley will just trigger it in. Second personal on Tabovoya. And Noah Nupp will work it in here left of the basket in the Laurel Highlands zone. And 5:15 to play. Nupp to work it in. Good little save there in front of the bench from Vargas Graver. Vargas Graver now backing off of Luke Martin. Vargas Graver off to his right now, coming baseline drive, scoops it up, shot won't drop. Caden Smith the rebound for Laurel Highlands. Smith breaks back across with numbers. Kicks it in the corner, Nick Crouch. Crouch coming far baseline, drives and scores. So Nick Crouch, his second field goal of the game off the Mustang bench. He has 4 and Laurel Highlands back to within 2, down 65-63. 4:43 left in regulation. Noah Nupp high feed. Goes in front of the Rams bench to Vargas Graver. Try to come on a little bounce pass on the inside of Doherty. Had it knocked away. Jude Packrone back on it for Laurel Highlands. Caden Smith passed up on the 3. Goes on the inside to Vecchiola. Back in the corner. Packrone for 3 in the lead. He has it! Jude Packrone, another made 3 for the Mustangs. Has hit 3 threes here in the second half. The trifecta for Packrone has the Mustangs on top by 1 at 66-65. And now a whistle here. What do we got? Going to be a technical foul, maybe? No, Wisniewski might have been hit in the face. Blood issue, it looks like. Bleeding there from the head. No foul called. Let's whistle a play down and allow him to get the bleeding to stop. And sometimes when you have those white uniforms on, too, you get a couple of drops of blood on them. A lot easier to see than maybe wearing the Mustang red. So Wisniewski's going to have to remain on the bench for now. Will be Ligonier Valley basketball. The Laurel Highlands, their first second half lead now, up 66-65. 4:08 left in regulation as Noah Nutt brings it across. Off to his right to Simeon Pope. In the corner to Grayson Doherty. Doherty had it poked there by Vecchiolo, able to regain, but his pass goes right to Caden Smith of Laurel Highlands. Caden Smith back into the Rams zone. Mustangs with the momentum right now. Smith going cross-court far side to Nick Crouch. Settles it down to Luke Martin high on the left. Back to Smith here between the circles directing traffic. Bounce pass over to Martin. Martin holds to his right to Vecchiola. That's not the big guy's shot. He knows it. Back to Packrone. Jumper from the foul line. No good. Fight for the loose ball rebound. Doherty ripping it away from Sevi Vecchiola. So 3:30 to play. Ligonier Valley with the basketball back. They're down one at 66-65. Noah Nutt bringing it back across. Nutt with the basketball, floats it up. It won't drop. Another big rebound for the Mustangs, Caden Smith. Caden back on it for Laurel Highlands. Mustangs a 1-point lead with the basketball. Smith in the lane. Nice little handoff. Vecchiola though couldn't finish. Doherty got a piece of it. Ball comes loose. They're going to rule Vecchiola out of bounds, and it'll be Ligonier Valley basketball again with 3:04 to play. Boy, has this been a fun day of basketball here on WMBS. Started with Uniontown's come-from-behind win over Elizabeth Forward on the road. And now the Mustangs trying to do the same. Have really trailed throughout most of this game, but now up one at 66-65 with 2:55 to play. Michael Varglish-Graver here. Little touchdown to Kunkel. Over to Simeon Pope. Pope out in front, floats it up off the back iron, no good. Luke Martin, another rebound for the Mustangs. And as hot as the Rams were early on, draining all of those threes, they've got a little cold from the field right now here down the stretch with 2:34 to play. Switch up top, Martin over to Packrone. 66-65 Laurel Highlands. Smith will take the three. Looking for a little insurance, not that time. Pope, another rebound for Ligonier Valley. High pass over the head of Vargas-Graver. Out of bounds and back over to Laurel Highlands. Surprised they forced that there. No need to do that. 2:22 on the clock. They're only down one. And the Mustangs have it back again here with Luke Martin ready to send it in. Into Nick Crouch. Back to Martin. A little backcourt pressure now from the Rams. Packrone spinning off Vargas-Graver. Packrone lost the dribble, needs help, gets it from Crouch. Three up top, no good. So lid on the basket now on both sides. And Wisniewski on it as we approach the 2-minute mark of this fourth quarter. Wisniewski, jumper from the foul line at the front of the rim, no good. They get an offensive rebound and a foul. Will get called there on Vargas-Graver on the shot attempt from Cameron Kunkel. So Kunkel will get a pair of free throws. Tabovoya will be called for his third personal, and we'll have a timeout with 1:51 to play. 66-65 Laurel Highlands. We're back in 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Your health is the most important thing to you. When you need physical therapy, find the best clinic to serve you. Movement Physiotherapy, now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, understands this and wants to help ease the stress. Tyler Gasek has over 10 years of experience helping people improve their health with physical therapy and is ready to help you. Tyler's from the Uniontown area and is committed to helping improve his community. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com.
Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports team and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
Surprisingly, the last foul was called non-shooting, but right off the inbounds pass, Tabovoya with the foul again on Kunkel, this time in the act. So Kunkel will get 2 free throws and makes the first of 2 to tie the game. So Cameron Kunkel now with 7, and we're knotted up at 66, 1:57 to play. Now the second of 2 free throws up on the way and good for Cameron Kunkel to give Ligonier Valley the lead back at 67-66. 1:57 to play. And Caden Smith now out of his own zone here for the Mustangs. Possession arrow favors Laurel Highlands at this juncture of the game. We've had a lot of tie-ups here tonight. Caden Smith barking out a play. Watched there by Noah Nupp. Hands off to Luke Martin. Martin bounces back to Vecchiola. Vecchiola up top over to Packrone. Good defense on this Ligonier Valley side. Tabovoya another touch. To his right again to Caden Smith. 1:28 to play, and Smith tied up and fouled that time by Noah Nupp. But they have fouls to give, just the second team foul on Ligonier Valley. So the Rams could be aggressive at this juncture of the game. Still have 2 more to give before the Mustangs would shoot. They go into the backcourt here to Caden Smith. 1:24 to play. 67-66 Ligonier Valley. Luke Martin down low. Packrone coming free, and he'll get the basket to go and draw the foul in the process. Jude Packrone. What a game for the Mustang Junior here at Ligonier Valley today. 6 here in the fourth, 25 for the game with a free throw upcoming, and the Mustangs back on top by 1 at 68-67. The foul went on Michael Wisniewski, his second. Free throw from Packrone, good. He caps off the three-point play with a made free throw, and Laurel Highlands now a 2-point lead at 69-67 with 1:13 to play. Ball will be brought back across by Noah Nupp. To his right to Simeon Pope. Timeout, Ligonier Valley will take it as well. 1:06 to play. 69-67 Mustangs are back at 60 on the CR Parada Group High School Sports Night.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
1:06 left in regulation here at Ligonier Valley High School. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs up 69-67, championship game in the Ligonier Valley tip-off tournament. They'll actually play the consolation game between Marion Center and Yock after this game wraps up. Michael Wisniewski to trigger it in on the far side here for Ligonier Valley. Vecchiola watching the trigger man. Goes into the backcourt there to Noah Nupp. 1:03 to play. Nupp over to Kunkel. Pope cutting. Ball poked out of bounds by Tabovoya, who's giving the Mustangs some great minutes off the bench here in the second half. Remains with Ligonier Valley here in the Laurel Highlands zone. Noah Nupp to work it back in again. Bounces out in front, coming free to tie the game. Simeon Pope. 16 points for Pope. We're knotted up at 69. 50 seconds left. Mustangs will take a timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout. Game knotted up at 69. And we'll step aside for a quick 30 as well here on the CR Parada Group High School Sports Night.
Bad hair day, bad day at the office, bad day behind the wheel. Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sprowell's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sprowellsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Back here at Ligonier Valley High School, knotted up at 69. Laurel Highlands with the basketball. Looks like they extended that timeout to a 60. Mustangs ready on the floor, set to go here. And Luke Martin will work it in. Martin with 8 points tonight for the Mustangs. The Laurel Highlands leading scorer, Jude Packrone, with 26. Highest game ever for Packrone in a Mustang uniform. And now Luke Martin will work it in here for the Mustangs, trying to get the scoreboard set. I think they're going to have to let this go all the way down. They had it in timeout mode. It was actually a 30-second timeout that was called by John Smith. They put the 60 up on the board. They're ready to break. And they still have 30 seconds left on the clock. I think we're around 46 seconds or so left in the game before we went to that timeout. Now actually 50.3 left. And now they're set. And Martin goes into the backcourt there to Caden Smith. Caden barking out of play, bringing it across the timeline. Caden high on the left. How far down will the Mustangs take it here? Caden watched by Noah Nupp. Bounces it off to Jude Packrone. Packrone to his left to Sembi Vecchiola. Vecchiola trying to work his way off of Simeon Pope. Back again to Luke Martin. Tabovoya open, 22 seconds to play. Laurel Highlands take this one all the way down. Packrone on the far wing, 15 seconds left. Game knotted up at 69. And that was a push. Remember, they have fouls to give. The third on Wisniewski. Third team fouls. They still have one more timeout to give. And now Ligonier Valley will take a 30-second timeout. So 13 seconds left in regulation. Mustang basketball, we're knotted up at 69. We're back in 30 here on the CR Prada Group High School Sports Night.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
Knotted up at 69 here at Ligonier Valley High School. Laurel Highlands, I think their mindset here late, they want to make sure they have the last shot of regulation with this game tied up, and they'll probably take it as far down as they can before pulling the trigger here late. You know, we mentioned Jude Packrone with 26 points in this game. Caden Smith scored 17 for the Mustangs in the first half, but he's yet to score here in the second half. Michael Wisniewski with 23 on the Ligonier Valley side. He is yet to score here in the fourth quarter. So 13.2 left on the clock. The Mustangs will inbound here from the near side, just inside the Ligonier Valley zone. Luke Martin will work it in. Martin into Packrone. Packrone back across with 10 seconds left. Packrone switches here with Caden Smith. 6 seconds left. Caden Smith up top for three in the lead. It's on the way short. Offensive rebound. Packrone got blocked going up, and we're headed to overtime. 69-69 after regulation. We're back with the overtime session in 60 here on the CR Prada Group High School Sports Night.
The holidays are here, and so are all the cookies and big family dinners. I don't want to lose the progress I've made this year.
I get it. That's why I went to Montgomery Medical in Smithfield. They've got GLP-1 weight management support to help you stay on track, even through the holidays.
Really? I didn't know they did that.
Oh, yeah. Plus, they handle walk-in acute care, family primary care, and all kinds of wellness services. They're like your one-stop medical home.
Sounds perfect. I'm calling Montgomery Medical. Time to make this my healthiest holiday yet.
Montgomery Medical in Smithfield. Family tradition of family medicine.
Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or home equity line of credit, you can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaking roof, or replace those outdated floors. Keep the cold out, the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729.
Headed to overtime here at Ligonier Valley High School, tied up at 69. And they're going to play a 3-minute overtime period. Usually in most high school games, the overtime has always been 4 minutes. Unless that was a rule change for this year, only 3 minutes up on the clock. So that is surprising. Sembi Vecchiola will jump for Laurel Highlands. Simeon Pope to jump for Ligonier Valley. Mustangs work left to right in this overtime session, and Ligonier Valley wins the overtime tip-off. Back to Noah Nupp. Nupp on the far wing to Cameron Kunkel. Over to Varglish Graver. Bounces it off to his right again to Pope. Pope on the inside. Shot one drop. Goes Tabovoya, the last to touch it as it goes out of play. So 2:41 left in overtime. Tied at 69. Nupp to trigger it in left of the basket. Nupp sends it in high on the right to Varglish Graver. Varglish Graver kind of pushed off there on Packrone, but takes a step back three. It's off the mark. No foul was called. And Laurel Highlands with the rebound. And Caden Smith off to Luke Martin. Martin goes cross court near side to Packrone. For whatever reason, Martin today has just been a little bit hesitant on some of those three-point shots. Usually he's not afraid to pull the trigger. Packrone now on the inside gets the two to go, and Laurel Highlands with an overtime lead. Packrone with 28. Career high for Jude Packrone. It's a 71-69 lead for the Mustangs. 2:02 left here in the first overtime. Simeon Pope floating it back to Cameron Kunkel. Back edge of the zone, Noah Nupp. Watch there by Caden Smith. Nupp, high dump down, pass too far, out of play, back over to Laurel Highlands. Was looking there for Cameron Kunkel. So Luke Martin and the Mustangs getting it back here with a 71-69 lead here in the first overtime with 1:42 to play. Vecchiola coming near baseline. He'll get the basket to go in one. Sevi Vecchiola makes this a two-possession game here in overtime with 1:39 to play. A Ligonier Valley foul was posted on number 24, Noah Nupp, his second. Vecchiola to cap off the three-point play, good on his free throw attempt. 7 for Sevi Vecchiola. 74-69. Laurel Highlands leads by 5. Ligonier Valley a little bit out of control and losing it out of play there, Michael Wisniewski. Wisniewski, who was so hot back in the first half, has hit 6 threes in this game, but turns it over there, and the Mustangs get the basketball back. Up 5 here with 1:26 left in overtime. It's going to be an over and back violation there on Caden Smith. He thought he never entered the forecourt. It was close. What'd you think there, Carl? You had a good view of the camera. He didn't think he crossed the line either. So Ligonier Valley getting it back, down 5. 1:21 left here in overtime. Near side, Varglish Graver pulling it back to Wisniewski. Need a little bit of his magic here late. Back to Varglish Graver, now Wisniewski again. Well defended by Sevi Vecchiola. Wisniewski, bounce pass to a cutting Noah Nupp, floats it up and in. Noah Nupp with 8. Timeout taken Ligonier Valley. This will be a full timeout. 58 seconds left in overtime. 74-71 Mustangs. We're back at 60 on the CR Honda Group High School Sports Night.
WMBS high school basketball coverage is proudly sponsored by the law firm of Goodwin Como. Voted Fayette County's best attorney, Benjamin F. Goodwin, and the award-winning Goodwin Como team have been trusted by your friends and neighbors for nearly 2 decades. From estate planning and administration to personal injury, workers' compensation, property matters, family law, and criminal defense, they deliver dedicated, personalized representation when it matters most. With 2 convenient offices in Uniontown and Bell Vernon, visit GoodwinComo.com or call them at 724-438-1616 for your free initial consultation. Goodwin Como, righting wrongs, securing justice.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown, family owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
74-71, Laurel Highlands leading Ligonier Valley here with 58 seconds left in the first overtime. Jude Packrone, a career-high 28 on the Laurel Highlands side. The Mustangs will have the basketball after the timeout. Only 2 points scored in this overtime session for Ligonier Valley from Noah Nupp. The Mustangs also got a basket and 1 from Sevi Vecchiola along with 2 from Packrone. And Luke Martin will dribble out of his own zone. Plays catch with Vecchiola. Sevi brings it across. High feed goes over Packrone. right into the hands of Simeon Pope. Brings it back across to Vargas Graver, looking to settle things down. So Ligonier Valley could tie it again here with a made three. 38 seconds left here in this first overtime. Noah Nupp over to Vargas Graver. Bounces it back between the circles. Vecchiola defending. Pope setting the screen as Wisniewski works with a basketball. He'll take a long two off the side of the rim. No good. To get an offensive rebound. Swing it back to Nupp to keep it alive. 20 seconds left. Wisniewski coming back inside. Off-balance shot. No good. A lot of contact. And a foul will be called here on Laurel Highlands. It's going to go on Luke Martin. Just his first. Third team foul and 2 free throws here for Michael Wisniewski. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line in this game. Came in averaging 18 points a game, has 23 here. Has yet to score in the fourth quarter or overtime until now. And that made free throw has Ligonier Valley back to within 2 at 74-72. 16 seconds left here in this first overtime. Wisniewski now is 2nd of 2. On the way, and no good. Tyrone Burton the rebound there for Laurel Highlands. Off to Packrone. Packrone fouled, and they still have 1 more to give. That was just the 4th foul in the fourth quarter in overtime. Call there on Ligonier Valley. No, check that. That is the 5th. That is the 5th. They're late in posting it, so we'll send Packrone to the free throw line to shoot 2. 12.4 left. The lead for Laurel Highlands is 2 points, and it stays at 2 as Packrone misses on the first of 2 free throws. Packrone now 7 of 11 at the free throw line in this game. Came in just 4 of 5 for the season. Packrone 2nd of 2. No good again. And Simeon Pope pulls down the rebound for Ligonier Valley. And now the Rams will take a timeout. I think they were trying to break back, and Dante Porter maybe regrets that timeout right now with 10.1 left. 74-72. Laurel Highlands in the lead. We'll take a quick 30 here on the C.R. Parada Group High School Sports Night.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
Back here at Ligonier Valley High School, the Rams will have the basketball down 2. They can win it with a 3, tie it with a 2. Remember, Michael Wisniewski with 6 made threes already in this game for Ligonier Valley. Michael Vargas Graver has hit 2 threes, and Noah Nupp has knocked down 2 threes. So those are the targets likely out there on the Ligonier Valley side if they're going to look for a deep shot and try to get a late game winner. This game was tied at 69 after regulation. And the Rams now will send it in from in front of the Laurel Highlands bench with 10.1 left on the clock. Wisniewski's the trigger man. We'll send it in the backcourt to Noah Nupp. Nupp back across. Pope sets the screen. Nupp with a little dump down to Pope. And they're going to call a Mustang foul, but that's just the 4th foul on Laurel Highlands with 1.8 left. Unless the scoreboard's wrong, they're showing 3 fouls, and yes, that's number 4. Ligonier Valley's not going to shoot here. And now the Mustangs will take a timeout. That was a good foul. And we'll step aside for another quick 30. It's 74-72. The Mustangs in the lead, 1.8 left, back in 30 on the C.R. Parada Group High School Sports Night.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
So 1.8 left here in the first overtime. Ligonier Valley down 74-72. They'll have the basketball. They'll trigger it in underneath the Laurel Highlands basket. Watch for the bigs out there. Simeon Pope has done a lot of good things down on the blocks tonight for the Rams. Noah Knupp will be the trigger man here for Ligonier Valley. Mustangs by 2. Tabovoyo watching Knupp. Knupp to work it in. Left of the basket. Knupp, bounce pass. Ball is tipped out of play. The clock runs out, but I thought the whistle blew before the clock hit 0. There should be time still left on the clock. The Mustangs are saying the game is over. The clock operator's been a little slow on the trigger all night long. The officials now will talk here at center court. I would guess you're probably going to have a couple tenths left on the clock. Won't be much. And we'll see what they put on the scoreboard clock. 0.5. So 0.5 left on the scoreboard clock. We'll have to try to get a little quick tip in here. Knupp to work it in. 0.5 left on the clock. 74-72 Laurel Highlands. Knupp now will send this in right of the basket, the Mustangs up. Knupp to trigger it in. 0.5 left on the clock. Ligonier Valley down 2. They go to the corner for 3 and the win off the front of the rim. No good from Varglish Graver. I don't think anyone saw that shot attempt coming. Varglish Graver had an open look, but missed off the front of the rim, and Laurel Highlands survives 74-72 here in overtime. What a game here in the championship game of the Ligonier Valley tournament. The Mustangs are the tournament champs. And we're back to tell you all about it right after this. 74-72, your final in overtime. Laurel Highlands over Ligonier Valley here on the C. Harper Honor Group High School Sports Day.
Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Hart, Jocelyn Belitsky, and Dr. Kareem Shahama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth with implants or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or phone 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority. The North Union Township Recreation Center and supervisors Rob Tupta, Kurt Matthews, and Ron Lemon are proud sponsors of the Laurel Highlands High School basketball team. The North Union Rec Center wishes the Mustangs and the Lady Mustangs the best of luck this season. For information on North Union Township Rec Center volleyball, basketball, and soccer leagues, please phone 724-438-7350 or visit their website at northunionreccenter.com. Chris Parker Jr., it's the holiday season, time for giving thanks, and the most wonderful time of the year as we go over the river and through the woods.
0% financing for 60 months on all new 25 and 26 Tucsons and Santa Fe's is really something to be thankful for.
I'm listening.
0% for 60 months. And the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event make it the perfect time to travel to family gatherings in these capable SUVs. Like the Santa Fe with third-row seating for up to 7 passengers and 0% financing for 60 months or up to $4,500 HMF bonus cash.
Tell me more.
We still have a great selection of new 25s at pre-tariff prices, plus Black Friday specials with employee pricing all month long.
And every new Hyundai purchase includes Hyundai Assurance, America's best warranty with 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain protection and 3-year free complimentary maintenance. Autoland Hyundai, downtown Uniontown, or online at AutolandHyundai.com.
And you always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sproulsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Back here at Ligonier Valley High School, what a thriller we had tonight. In overtime, the Laurel Highlands Mustangs, a 74-72 win over the Ligonier Valley Rams. Let's recap the final scoring. It's brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. We'll start on the Ligonier Valley side, where Michael Wisniewski with 24 points, including 6 made threes. Grayson Doherty battled foul trouble all afternoon, finished with just 4 points. Michael Varglish-Graver with 12. He was named to the all-tournament team. Cameron Kunkel with 8. He was 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Simeon Pope with 16. He was 6 of 6 from the free throw line. And Noah Knupp with 8. He was 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Final box score for Ligonier Valley. They had 27 in the first, 20 in the second for 47 at halftime. 14 in the third for 61 after 3. 8 in the fourth for 69 after the end of regulation. And 3 in the overtime session for 72 for the ball game. On the Laurel Highlands side, Luke Martin finishes with 8. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Nick Crouch with 4. Caden Smith with 17, including 2 made threes. Your tournament MVP is Jude Packrone, who finished with 28 points in this game. Malachi Tabovoya with 6. Sevi Vecchiola with 7. He was 3 of 3 from the free throw line. And Tyrone Burton with 5. He was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. The Mustangs with 21 in the first, 20 in the second for 41 at halftime. 17 in the third for 58 after 3. 11 in the fourth for 69 at the end of regulation. And then 5 in the overtime session for 74 for the game. So Laurel Highlands with a 74-72 overtime win here today in the championship game in the Ligonier Valley tournament at Ligonier Valley High School. We're back with a final word right after this here on WMBS, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
Injured in an accident and don't know where to turn or what to do? Here at Radcliffe Martin Law, we can help you navigate your issues and resolve your claim. Unlike firms nowadays that advertise aggressively for your case and aren't even located in the state, we're right in your backyard. We have the knowledge to quickly and efficiently handle your claim. Don't waste time on an out-of-state attorney who will dilly-dally and then tell you to get a local attorney. Give us a call right now and see how we can help you. Radcliffe Martin Law, 724-439-3939.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's Construction Warehouse, 724-366-8274. Or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page.
Zen's Construction Warehouse, our surplus, your savings.
The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood is a proud supporter of local high school sports. In fact, their annual charity golf outing has contributed dozens of scholarships to Fayette County students. The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood, wishing all of our local high school teams a great season.
Back wrapping things up here for Ligonier Valley High School, the Laurel Highlands Mustangs in overtime have knocked off the Ligonier Valley Rams by a score of 74-72. The Mustangs with the win improved to 3-1 overall. Ligonier Valley drops to 2-1. Really an exciting afternoon for both of the Fayette County teams we had on the airwaves this afternoon. Uniontown a come-from-behind win earlier on today at Elizabeth Forward High School. Tony Hanola and Shea Fleener brought you that game. And here Laurel Highlands a come-from-behind 74-72 overtime win over at Ligonier Valley. We're back on the air Tuesday night. Laurel Highlands traveling to Waynesburg to take on the Raiders. Airtime set for 6:45. Opening tip-off set for 7:30 from Greene County. I have to thank our producer, Nick Barchak, back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law studios. Carl Childs behind the camera on our YouTube Live video feed. This is Brian Morozak saying, have yourselves a pleasant good evening. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. 74-72, your final score in overtime. Laurel Highlands defeating Ligonier Valley. So long, everybody.